Jake sent word.
That was an hour ago.
Said he was late because of his kids. Won't be long now. He'll be out.
Those boys are my living miracle.
Doc said they wouldn't live because they were born premature. They were so tiny, like little baby chickens.
And look at him now, 6 years old and growing stronger. Those twins sure are something. You know they call me Auntie Junebug. You believe that?
They the best thing ever happened to me.
Yeah, sure. You and Jake had some sweet baby spots.
Yeah, don't you know? Old Jim Crow, he likes to gobble up them chocolate candies. They just too sweet.
You can't talk about the twins like that. They'll have a good future.
Oh, yeah, come on. In so many states, it's against the law to sit with white folk and eat with white folk and vote with white folk like Jake and Sugar Baby. They can't even die with white folk. Them two can't even protect themselves from old Jim Crow, and now they got 2 kids to boot.
Well, you stop right there, Harry Jones.
Oh, what you gonna do about it, Miss Jazzy Jasmine June?
Man, you two just shut up. Give me a shot of that. Last night I come here, guess what? Jake never showed. I don't care why or how. How do you like that? The great Jake Delmonico. He's finished, washed up. That's what I say.
Yeah, the Blue Haven used to be cool. Used to be the place to be.
Like I said, he's on his way. Be playing soon. Be worth the wait.
He's waiting on all that white powder. For sure. In his arms and up his nose. Gonna land himself to jail for good.
Hey, fellas. What do you say?
Where the hell have you been? What are you thinking? Don't you like to work? I give you this chance and you screw it up again.
About time.
Who you been with?
What you been up to?
Oh, I've been up and I've been down.
Are you joking with me?
Jake's the joke.
Jake, you just stroll into this place.
Just as easy as you please.
Jake, you can't do this. Again!
Hey, don't snap your cap, man.
You don't show up last night, and tonight you're late.
If you give me a minute, I'll explain.
Jake, it ain't right.
Look, give me a minute.
Don't tell me. You lost your club card.
Let me explain.
Man, oh man.
You were at the track again, weren't you?
Everything is copacetic.
Now what we gonna do? Without a club card?
Maybe let you play. Hey, then what about our bread?
Look, I was just talking.
Please pick you up again.
Listen, Jake, we gave up a sure thing to swing with you. This is the thanks we get.
Oh, Jake, you gotta show some respect. There are things in life you just gotta do. It's what your daddy has taught to you.
It's what your mama has said to do. It's just as important as paying your dues.
Don't you never, ever forget, you gotta show some respect.
There are things in life you just gotta say, and then there are times when you kneel down and pray.
It just may keep you from an early grave. If you are lucky, it just might get late.
Don't you never, ever forget, you gotta show some respect.
Respect.
By picking up the check when the party's over.
It's how you keep your warm and true.
Respect.
Gotta respect the music inside you. There are things in life you just gotta do. It's what your daddy has show some respect.
Respect.
Like picking up the check when the party's over.
It's how you keep your warm and true.
Respect.
It makes you be a man and what gets over.
Gotta respect the music inside you. Don't you never ever forget. You gotta show some respect.
Don't you never, ever forget. You gotta show some respect. Don't you never, ever forget.
You gotta show some respect.
But really, where you been? Are you using again?
No, I was just-
Man, oh man, I just knew it.
You were at the track again. Ain't I correct?
Bet all those long shots.
Loan sharks ain't nobody's friend.
Yeah, finish your last 25 at the finish line.
You can't play if your teeth get broke.
Yeah, remember that?
Look, can you all just shut up for one goddamn minute? Ran into the guy from Red Dog Records. He started talking. Told him I was playing the Blue Haven with my old group. Said he stopped by tomorrow, wants to hear the new tunes. Said there might be a new record in it for me, for us.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Red Dog. Had a feeling something good's gonna happen.
Oh man, Red Dog, we're gonna make the tunes look green.
I'll see you in a few.
So you got your horn back then?
No, still using the old borrowed one. I just gotta get a little more dough. Hey, can you advance me, man?
Again?
Didn't I say? Red Dog is coming to town. I'll get a new album, and you'll get a paying crowd.
Red Dog did Johnny's last hit record. Did a good job promoting it.
Hey, that's what they say. Hey, fellas, have a drink on me. I mean, on Richie.
Ha!
See you in a few.
Jake's just like Johnny Day. Ain't that right, Jasmine?
In good ways and in bad.
Me and Jake, we love that man. But he sure did miss out on so much else in life.
The music was his life.
There sure are a lot of ghosts dancing across the floor, that's for sure. But your Johnny, he sure could blow.
Till the monkey got his back.
Yeah, Monkey got Johnny good, just like Jake.
Well, I remember when you two fools couldn't wait for Johnny and Jake's late night shows.
Jake's playing mostly straight now.
Johnny and Jake, two of a kind.
Y'all liked it fine when they got the house jumping, and Johnny and Jake played all night. Just wait. Jake will be on top again.
And those two always borrowing and never paying back. Hey, Richard, you better check your pockets. Jake will sell your pants while he's emptying your wallet.
But how's he gonna fix it with Harry?
Don't know. Give me a cigarette. Give me a drink. Make it a double, so I don't have to think.
I bet Jake don't make it through the whole night.
I'll take that action.
I knew you would. Slip me an A skate. Yeah. Hey, Dollface. You're looking good tonight, all dressed up like that. But where's that pin? You know, the one that looks like a four-leaf clover, the one you always wear when Jake plays.
You mean the diamond one that Jake gave me when the boys were born? I'm so afraid. I think I lost it. I've been looking for it high and low.
Oh, yeah. Jake get high and you get low. Don't you know? He pawned it again. No. I saw it in a shop window the other day.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I ain't seen no money yet, honey. Now, why is that? That man of yours.
I know.
He gotta get me what I'm owed.
You'll get what's coming to you.
Oh, yeah. sugar baby darling, I'm telling you true. I always, always get my due. See you later, boys.
Put it out of your head, man. Gotta get this right. Gotta fix my life. No, I should have played. Should have played last night. I would have done all right. Could I get sky high? Would it give me 5? Would it make me play like the great Johnny Day? Give it to me, give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me. Saxophone will save us. Give it to me, give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me. Gotta get this right. I've gotta get my best horn back. I've gotta fix my life.
By the looks of you, could drink the whole pot. What you really been up to?
Well, cops picked me up last night. Took me downtown. Hey, I got lucky this time. They let me go.
And Red Dog Records? You lying about that too?
No, that part's true. Ran into him on the street last week. We started talking. He wants to do a record.
That's amazing. Don't let him know about the cops. You know, this place is the only thing that Richie cares about in this world. Don't get him mad, okay? Harry's been looking for you too. How much you owe him this time?
You don't want to know.
Hey, baby. Richie's mad at you. But Harry, he gonna hurt you good.
Baby, be cool.
And if you get hurt,
It's cool.
how you gonna play?
Baby, I'm cool.
Huh, Jake? What are me and the boys gonna do then? How we gonna eat? How we gonna pay rent? How am I gonna live? What are we gonna do, Jake? How am I gonna live, Jake? What are we gonna do, Jake? When all the rooms go empty, Jake? When your body lies in the alley and the boys cry all night long and the snow drip piles against the door, I can't take it anymore. What are we gonna do, Jake? What are we gonna do, Jake? How am I gonna live, Jake? The moon will have its shining, the rose will have its bloom. When my heart dies along with yours, I can't take it anymore. Will you take me away? Can you take me away? Won't you take me away from me? What are we gonna do, Jake?
Baby, just stop it, all right? I'll work it out. I always do.
Let me help. Harry likes me.
Can you help clear it with Harry?
All I know is if something happens to you,
Here. Drink this. You look like you could use it.
I don't know what I'll do.
Last night's gonna be the last time, Jake. No more. I won't hold the floor for you anymore.
But Richie, come on.
But nothing. No more waiting on you. You catch my drift?
Consider it caught. Hey, tonight I'm playing it straight. I swear it.
Man, I'm hip. Because when I heard you in Chicago a few years back,
I had my wildfire on back then.
said to myself, I said, I got to get that cat in my club. And when Jasmine said you were back in town, I offered you this gig.
Appreciate it.
But I got a place to run here. I got to count the gate here. Man, you got to show up.
You know he's pure magic when he plays.
Ain't no magic if there ain't no magician.
Hey, it won't happen no more. I was just talking to the guy at Red.
I don't want to know where you was or where you wasn't. This is your last chance.
Got it.
You better get it.
You know, it was all those late nights that got me into this life.
Man, the jungle will make you slobbering and nodding too, just like Johnny.
You know, it was all those nights sitting up in the bus and the only time you're off is to get something to eat or go to the John, and you tired, you dirty, you sweaty, you smell like a wet dog.
Jake, I got a lot riding on this. I took a chance on you.
It's cool. I'm cool.
You still using? You messing with it?
I said I'm gonna be okay. Come on. Look. Huh? It's Jake, all right? No more being late.
Jake, show up and be on time, or don't bother coming back.
Everything's cool. Everything is beautiful. I'm cool now. Gotta go set up.
Hey, sport. You gonna need a little help tonight?
I'm cool now. Gotta go set up.
Yeah. I've heard all that before. Don't tell me, I already know about blue notes and the saxophone. Yes, this is how it always goes. Every night before every show. Wipe the tables, count up the cash, then turn the lights down, turn the lights down, turn the lights down, and smell the grass. Don't tell me I have seen it all. These jazzmen always rise and fall. Yes, this is how the song plays out. Living life to a 4-beat count. 7:30, tune up the band, then work the licks out, work the licks out, work the licks out. With 7 devils waiting outside the backstage door, I pray the soul of brass and string will redeem all. Don't tell me I have seen it all. These jazzmen always rise and fall. Yes, this is how it always goes. Every night before every show. Turn the mic on, tune up the drums, then give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Give it to me.
Honey, I'm feeling kind of low. Give me a double shot.
Sugar, baby, what you need, what you want, you shouldn't have.
I need something bad.
You already in a world of bad.
Maybe Jake got a little something for me. Get me to halfway bad.
Jake got off the horse. Now you want to be the one that goes riding? You need to slow down. This will kill you just as fast as the junk.
Absolutely.
Why don't you just go on home?
Home? Hiding from the landlord? He wanted 6 months back rent.
Sugar, you are all balled up. You know that, Sweet Pea? Take a look. Look at yourself in that mirror. Do you like what you see, girl?
Jake say I'm looking good. All that matters to me.
You know I love Jake like he is my very own, but he ain't worth all this.
I gotta do what I gotta do. And I gotta make Jake understand why we just gotta pay Harry. I gotta think of something, gotta figure out a way.
We all gotta get over.
It's all gonna be okay. Come on, give me another drink.
This is one hard world, that's for sure.
Only time I feel like it's all gonna be all right is when
This world doesn't make it easy for you two.
he plays.
This world don't want to see you and Jake
When
together.
I sing.
A lot of people don't like to see a black man with his woman, living free, living with dignity. Oh, this ain't Paris. In half the states, you and Jake together,
Inside the music.
it's dangerous. Haven't you ever heard of a lynching tree?
And then the world turns inside out.
They will hurt you both.
It's pure.
And it's simple.
I hold my heart in my hand. I lift it against my cheek to count the beats. Listen. One woman and one man. No one understands where bone and skin begin. Let's sing and set this world on fire. Let's sing and rekindle our desire. This wish of mine, once and never ending. I'll try this time to make him understand and listen. Give it to me. Give it to me. Let's play. Serenade these smoky hours. Let's play. The room will give me flowers. The music swells, softening your memory. I'll try this time to make him understand and listen. It always worked in the past. It always worked in the past. Let's sing and set this world on fire. Let's sing and rekindle our desire. This wish of mine, once another ending. I'll try this time to make him understand and listen. Let's sing. Let's sing. Let's sing. Let's Jasmine, I gotta go with Harry. I gotta go home with him and make sure he's happy. Because if I don't, well, you'll know what he'll do. And what if Jake loses his job? Or worse, what if he gets hurt? What are we gonna do then? How are we gonna live? You tell me that. I gotta help him. You know that.
Sugar baby, there's gotta be a better way. I know you're gonna do what you gotta do, no matter what I say.
Ponies in baseball, ponies in boxing, ponies and more ponies. You know how it goes. You get late, I get this place.
Harry, I keep current. I pay the vig.
I know I always get mine, but Jake ain't like you. He owes me and some other real mean folk a whole bunch of dough. Ain't that right, Dollface?
Me, Jake, and Johnny. Ain't it you who said to all of us, first one's on me?
So, you know Red Dog's coming tonight.
We gotta get over.
Gotta tap that vein.
Gotta make the music flow free.
Gonna break it down.
Snap the wishing tree.
Yeah, when you get some money,
Come on, Harry.
you'll get the money.
Give it to me.
Yeah, you know.
Just this one time.
I'm good for it.
You know how it goes.
I'm good for it.
Ain't nobody getting no homegrown loans. Christ! Everybody wants, everybody needs. I know how to feed them all right. I know how to make them bleed. It ain't no state secret. I own this street. And everybody comes to me. And I tell them, be smoke rising from the iron grates on Rush Street. Be thought running through the brain of those who can't sleep. They say, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, just this one more time. Feel the music come alive. They say, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, to avoid the pain and to breathe in the fame. Be sweat sticking to the skin of those on Rush Street. Be sound surging through the veins of those in too deep. They say, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, just this one more time. Feel the music come alive. They say, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, to avoid the pain and to breathe in the flame. So take these packets of white powder and watch your eyes grow wider. Feel inspiration stirring in your memory. Your notes will be much stronger. So grab the keys and blow her. From deep inside your saxophone she'll rise and rise. Ice rattling in the glass of those on Rush Street. Be lips biting down upon the reed on each beat. They say, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, just this one more time. Feel the music come alive. They say, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, to avoid the pain and to breathe in the flame. They can find me down on Rush Street. They can find me down on Rush Street. On Rush Street. Yeah.
What are you doing back there?
Getting ready for the show.
You okay? Got those bad feelings again?
Can't help it. Got to thinking, suppose I can't play no more. Suppose I don't have it no more.
Oh, Jake.
And if I can't make the music, then I might as well just lie down and die.
What?
Said maybe I should just let myself die.
Don't say that.
And I can't sleep. I can't sleep. And there's the police and him. I owe and owe.
Ponies and poker. Ponies and horse.
Ain't that why everybody owes?
You know, I used to be up all night, then go take a nap and go out to the park and blow my horn.
Well, Jake, I remember you used to play in hotels and at parties. You'd be booked at one club, you'd pack up, walk down the street, and play at another one again. You'd play any chance you got, day or night.
Look, sport, I need my dough.
Now, afraid my lip won't work so good.
You gotta pay up, you gotta pay what you owe.
And you heard what Richie said. I sound sloppy.
That is not what Richie said.
But that's what he meant.
Hey, who do you think you are?
Who am I? I'm the guy that gets you over. I'm the man you gotta pay.
You shut up. What do you want me to do? Huh, baby? What do you want me to do? I'll do anything, just tell me.
Jake, I'm hip to all your bullshit.
Baby, you want me to go with him? That'll fix everything? You promise? I got my boys to think of.
I wish to known she was available sooner. I would have taken better care.
You don't know nothing!
Oh, sure. Yes, I do.
Maybe just this time.
Maybe just this one time.
Life is just too hard.
Life is too damn hard. From the hand that never opens to the words that never get said, from the beating wings of a demon living deep, deep inside my head, from the knock upon the front door that forgives the pounding fist, to the storybook ending without the proper kiss. Will you take me away? Can't you take me away? Won't you take me away from all this?
From a man who cannot find work towards dying in the mouth, from 7 devils flying above my house, like the flicker of a candle, like a shade pulled down at night, like the August moonlit sky filled with yellow light. Will you take me away? Can
Get her another drink. You know, I like 'em bittersweet and juicy. I got something for you. It's new and it's sweet. That clears it with me for this time.
Sugar baby, you really gonna do this with that man?
There's more where that came from. You gotta see me later.
Well, ain't you hot shit?
Well, listen to me, Jasmine. You used to be hot and sweet, ready to go. But look at you now. You're nothing but a face stretcher.
Harry, stop!
Christ. She ain't been the same ever since Johnny got himself killed. Ha.
Sugar baby, don't do as I did. But I know you gotta do. I gotta do. I got to.
Come on, sugar.
Jake, how could you let her go
Don't
with him?
Start! Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. I know you have stories of your own.
I sure do miss my Johnny. Those were some good days.
Sure was. Had ourselves a time.
Do you remember? He brought this hat and scarf back to me when he came back from Europe. There. Just like Johnny do it. Ooh, he sure had his rituals. Twice around and always to the right. Had to be just so, or he couldn't play sweet.
Taught me everything I know.
He taught you everything. Rhythm changes, how to cut a record.
How to lick the reed.
He sure did dip his reed enough.
Didn't he, though? He was no choir boy, that's for sure.
Remember how he used to look up there on that stage? Rocking back and forth, playing that curved sax, flapping his arms like crazy.
We used to call him chicken wings behind his back.
I'm sure he didn't know that. Oh, but how the crowd, how they just breathed with him when he played.
He used to dance all over the edge of that stage when you sang.
Those are some good times.
Yeah. When he played and you sang, it was as if the heavens were going to open up and God himself was going to jive with us.
Looky there. That's Johnny's coat. I like to keep it here. Reminds me of Johnny. You know, I'm not the same since Johnny got himself killed.
Johnny was one cool cat.
Who ain't got no more lives? Drugs, women, getting himself beat up like that. You know, he got himself thrown in jail in Madrid, of all places. He even got himself thrown out of France.
You should have known better. He had a good time, though, with all that snow, but he should have known better. No one crosses Harry.
They beat him up good. Those thugs. They ruined his lip. Go on now. It's time for your sit. Shoo.
Here is my pawn ticket. Oh, and the cash. Where's my horn?
So you're playing again.
Never stopped playing. Just had to readjust myself. Hey, look, I'm wearing my lucky hat. The one Johnny gave me. This hat never let me down.
Well, I'm glad to see you cleaned up in the last 6 months. And what's this I hear about Red Dog Records bringing out your new album?
Yeah.
Man, you're almost back in the big top again. And you know I'm a fan.
Sure, don't I know it?
But, hey man, it's none of my business, but
You're right. It's none of your business.
you gotta stay straight
What's it to you?
all the time. You have to stay straight all the time.
Are you done now? Can I leave now?
All the time. Not just sometimes. Red Dog Records are big time.
Can I leave now?
I'm just saying that's all.
Well, don't you worry. Gonna get back on top again, I swear.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
Gonna get this monkey off my back, and me and Sugar Baby, we're gonna make a new start. Hey, you come down to the Blue Haven this week. It's on me.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
All right. Oh, yeah.
You sure got some soul in those notes.
Thanks. You think so?
You've got it inside you for sure. All you gotta do is listen. That's where the music is.
God knows I'm hard at it. Yeah, that's me. That's still me. Hey, I'm playing down at the Blue Haven. Yeah, down on Rush Street. Hey, I got a new album coming out soon. You just wait and see.
You sure were in Birdland.
Be the rippling and not the stone. Be the whisper inside the ear. Be the train and not the station. Be intention. Be the green beneath the sun. Be the book and not the words. Be the rest between the notes. Be large. Be the rising within a moan. Be the step and not the shoe. Be the wind inside the throat. Be opened. Used to be somebody. God damn it, I am somebody. Music just needs a little something. God, a little taste. Gotta pick my kids up. Maybe just this time. My music needs me.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
So many terrible things happened in 1 year. Jake's accident with the twins, Jake's trouble with the police, and then Red Dog shelves Jake's record.
It was Jake that killed them.
Sugar, it was an accident.
My
A terrible
boys.
car accident.
I still can't believe my baby's dead. If I close my eyes and decide the right prayer, maybe someone out there will bring them back to me. Back to me. If I close my eyes and decide the right prayer, maybe out there somewhere I'll see their faces on the people in the street. I will wrap them in their faded blue blankets and hold them for hours and kiss their little faces and sing the song which never ends again and again. If I close my eyes and decide the right prayer, maybe someone out there will bring them back to me. Back to me. If I close my eyes, should have been me in that car. God should have took me.
It was an accident. A terrible accident. Look at you now. You're shooting. You're using too much. You can't sleep. You can't eat. You have got to stop. And Jake.
Jasmine, you always made excuses for Johnny, and now you're doing the same thing for Jake. He should have known better. He should have cared more about my boys. At the hospital, they wouldn't even let me see them.
Your babies.
Never did get to say a real goodbye.
Jake's out of jail now. He's clean.
Well, I don't know if I can forgive your Jake.
I'm worried about you. I'm just worried about you.
Oh, my boys. Oh, my babies.
They'd be in heaven now.
What you think God wants with little children? What you think he got his mind on to take my babies away from me?
Oh, I wish I knew. When I get to heaven, I got me a whole list of questions. I'm going to have me a talk with the big man. The first thing I'm going to ask is, what you thinking when you made Harry Jones? You proud of that?
Oh, Junebug. You always make me laugh. Even when I don't want to.
You've got to stop the drinking. Stop using.
Don't know how. Don't know what to do.
You can still sing.
Yeah, sure.
I bet if you sing, your angels will be right there beside you.
You think so?
Honey, those babies would fly down just to hear their mama sing. While your songs just fly to them when you sing. When you sing, the silence listens to you. Up on the stage, your high notes glisten, but there is so much you don't know, that your song fills our dreams with hope, and your voice lifts our soul and speaks to us of love.
When I sing, I close my eyes and pray. Up on the stage, the angels listen, and for a moment I can breathe, and for a moment I believe, as though the music will restore the love in my heart, my heart.
When I sing, the silence listens to you. Up on the stage, your high notes glisten, but there is so much you don't know, that your song fills our dreams with hope, and your voice lifts our soul and speaks to us of love. That your voice lifts our soul and speaks to us of love.
always look out for me. You always take care of me.
We take care of each other.
Sister friends.
Now drink this. Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hey, Jazzy June.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Doing okay enough. I went cold turkey when they put me in jail.
You know, that's tough.
Yeah, I got afraid.
Afraid of what?
Afraid if the junk will make my lips stupid.
You should have cared about my boys as much as your music.
You afraid of Harry? What are you afraid of?
More afraid if the cops take my club card. Then I'm out of the luck I never had. No one touched me.
You heard about Richie losing this place?
Yeah, it's a shame. Harry's the man now.
You gotta watch out.
Well, 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 if it ain't the great jazz man Jake.
Leave him alone. Ain't he got enough troubles?
Don't you know how lucky you are?
Lucky. You call losing my kids and landing in jail lucky?
You're lucky because I gave you a job.
I can still blow the roof off this place.
Yeah, whatever you say. I guess you're playing it all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how it goes. I just gotta get a little more dough. I am broke. Is she drunk again?
She's not good. Looky here.
Now I know I'm home.
Left just where? So I can remind me of Johnny.
You're gonna start wearing that stupid hat, that moth-eaten coat, and that crazy-ass scarf again?
Shut up, Harry. They were Johnny.
You know I've been looking all over for this.
When you wear that scarf, Jake, everybody sees you coming. They see you coming half a block away. Bebopping down the street like some kind of overgrown rabbit.
Yeah. It's so big you can swim in it. Hey, you still keep his old sacks around here? I bet you never take your eyes off that.
Right here. Right where he left it. You know, they say this thing is worth a bundle. You believe that? This little beat up thing.
Still blows real sweet.
Yeah. I like to keep it right here, like he just came off the road and just left it here between gigs. You know, it means the world to me. It's like he's going to come in any moment, laughing, carrying on. Like he's not dead. Like he's going to come home to me.
I miss him too.
That's why I keep it right here. So anytime I want to, I can just touch it. You'll see, Harry. They'll come from downtown, uptown, all around, just to hear Jake play and to hear Sugar Baby sing again.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. When that Red Dog man comes around this time, I know he's going to want me bad. Then I'll make a new album, and it'll be going gold, sure as I'm standing here. Then we're back on top. Then it's London, Paris, Rome. I'll pay what I owe. I'll make good. We just gotta get out of here and go. Then we don't need nothing from you.
Yeah, well, maybe this time you need a little something sweet. A little something to get over.
No. I've got my 100 days.
Yeah, but when you were flying high, whoo-wee, didn't you just touch the sky? That stuff you had before was good, but this? Man, you gotta taste this shit.
No, I gotta stay straight. Red Dog's coming to hear me.
Red Dog's coming to hear you, huh? Man, you gotta taste this shit. Oh, man.
No, I've changed. Things can change. I've changed. We'll be together again.
Yeah, and old Jim Crow, he looks after you both for sure, don't he? Here. What do you want to change for anyhow? Where do you want to go anywhere?
Come on, give me some.
You're right here where you belong. You're right here in the Blue Haven. 2 shows a night, 6 nights a week. Things are what they are.
Old time's sake, just a taste. I only have some twos and fews.
You got to make friends with all that not rightness in the world. Make it your own. Stop fighting it. Ain't that right, sugar baby? She knows how it goes.
But Harry, baby, I got something real sweet and tasty just for you.
Leave her alone!
Listen to me, Ace. Get this straight. Everybody got needs, and so does she. And I can positively guarantee the perfect whatever.
She's with me.
Baby, you tell the man how it's going to go.
Why can't you just leave people alone? Let them be. I will help you. I will get you some money if it's the last thing that I do. But you gotta go. You've got to get out of here. You buy a one-way ticket and get out. Get out of this place. Get out of this town. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? What you do to people?
I don't do nothing to nobody. They do it to themselves.
Devil!
And yes, sirree, don't you know, in the end, they come back to me, to Harry Jones's School of Hard Knocks, where there's only one lesson and one teacher. I make them snap, snap, snap their fingers and sing, sing, sing a different tune. The hunger in their eyes rides open till I close the door. And then they'll tap, tap, tap the needle and shake, shake, shake the sizzling spoon. The light inside their heads blinks open till I close the door. I teach them how to bend the blue notes, teach them how to burn. I teach them how to play it cool. I'm the last lesson to be unlearned. I teach them how to stand the limelight, teach them how to turn. I teach them how to live each moment. I'm the last lesson to be unlearned.
Why do we let him tear us down? Why do we let him get over on us? I think it's time we showed some strength. I think it's time we teach Harry a lesson. We ain't afraid of Harry.
I'll make them snap, snap, snap their fingers and sing, sing, sing a different tune. The hunger in their eyes pops open till I feed them. And then they'll tap, tap, tap the needle and shake, shake, shake the sizzling spoon. The light inside their head blinks open till I close the door. I
We can't let him get over on us no more. Now it's time to show some strength and to teach Harry a lesson.
dismissed.
You son of a bitch!
Oh!
What'd you give me for this here thing?
What you give me for this old thing, I hate to part, which is my heart. What you give me for this old thing, it ain't just no ring, it's a work of art. What you give me for this aching deep within my heart.
I'll give what I gave last time you hawked your mama's ring.
You're just a thief. You know that.
That's what you always say.
And I'm always right. Can't you just give me a little more?
It ain't worth much. Haven't you got anything else?
No.
What about something of Johnny's? Maybe an autographed record or a saxophone.
I do have his old horn.
What kind of horn?
Tenor sax, a bari sax, and a curved sax.
Bari sax. You know, I could do something with that.
I don't know.
Listen, I was a big fan of Johnny's. I would sure like to have it just for a little while, just for myself. You know what? Let's make a deal.
I don't know. Okay. Meet me out back after the club closes. I don't want anyone to see me with it.
Okay.
And we'll talk later.
Okay. And what's this I hear about Harry owning the Blue Haven? Isn't Jake playing there again?
Yeah.
Just asking is all. And hey, I'm sorry to hear about Jake and Sugar Baby's problems.
Got enough of them, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. Sure, man. Don't we all?
Hey, I've got to find my edge. I've got to make it right. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Should I get out of town? Should I blow this state? Will she find her way? Will they let me play? How am I gonna live? Just tell me. Maybe and because there has to be a way. There has to be something to make this feeling go away. Sunlights from distant hills, flickers of The lights from distant hills beckons for you to come home. A wounded heart beats underneath his imperfect view of the truth. A gentle push under the skin could be his rescue. The lights from distant hills flickers a beacon of hope. The lights from distant hills beckons for you to come home. Pick up the needle, pick up the spoon. His tongue dry inside his mouth. This is the very thing he needs to step inside the high note. The lights from distant hills flickers a beacon of hope. The lights from distant hills beckons for you to come home. No. 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 God damn it, no more. Gotta stay clean. Stay clean, play clean. I know I can do it this time. Gotta do it this time. Think I can do it this time. Yeah. Yeah, for good and real. This is gonna be the time. All right, here we go, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4.
gotta make a show. I can't let this go. Gotta let everybody know. That's Jake. On every corner, on every street. I gotta let everybody know that nobody ever leaves Rush Street. And no one, absolutely no one, makes a fool out of me.
Jake? 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 Oh, Jasmine. Not you too. Wake up. You killed her! You killed Jasmine June!
I thought it was Jake the Red Scarf.
You bastard! Oh, Jake. This good woman! This good woman! You took a good woman!
I gotta get out of here. I gotta get away.
What am I supposed to do now? I can't.
Baby. Jasmine! Will you take me away? Can't you take me away? Won't you take me away from all this? Will you take me away? Can't you take me away? Won't you take me away
like a local.
Oh, I'm from a place called Nowhere Good, but I'm headed to the city of second chances.
Ain't you the funny one? You travel kind of light, don't you?
Oh, that? Well, that's my ticket back to life.
Really? Well, where are you going?
Kansas City, the birthplace of the great Charlie Parker. I'm a musician, a sax player. Headed to the Velvet Hog. Ever hear of it? Well, it's not 18th Street and Vine.
I can't say that I have.
Well, it's on the D circuit, all right. See, you've got your A clubs. That's where I used to play. Big, fine jazz clubs with the best musicians in the country. And then you've got everything else. And then you've got the Hog. I've been on the road almost a year now.
Gosh, that must be hard being on the road all that time. What'd your wife have to say about that?
Oh. She finally had enough of me. Moved to Paris. Yeah, I used to have a wife and family, and then the monkey got my back.
And then what?
Well, after all the sanitarium and rehab and time served, I lost everything. Everyone. Almost lost the music too.
Gosh, that's hard.
Well, but then I got the sax out of Hawk, began practicing every day and every night until I was as perfect can be. I played everywhere, on the street and dive bars, anywhere they let me. Someone must have heard I was back and offered me this gig, so Velvet Hog, here I come. Maybe when I'm back on top, my wife will come back to me.
Sometimes things work out.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's hard. Life is hard.
But you can't give up. You gotta fight for the life that you want, not the one that you suppose. You gotta have some faith.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Well, I'll say so long now.
Aren't you going to wish me luck? God knows I need it.
Luck's got nothing to do with it. You have a good trip. You be safe now, you hear?
All right.
Excuse me. Jake?